Ohayou gozaimasu! It is Wednesday, July 12th, and today I'm headed to Tokyo DisneySea. I am very excited for this. I don't know what to expect, so while I'm waiting for the park to open, I'm going to kind of do some research quick. I have done some preliminary research, but it's been a while, so I got to refresh my memory about what are the top attractions, where do I go? So I'm trying to figure all that out in the first hour or so of the day. And then we enter the park and I get to see what this is all about. First, a little bit of breakfast. Not too much this morning. I got a cream puff with some chocolate paste. I did get an omelet at the make your own omelet station because there was no line. Some soup, and I have to grab my juice. But I do have the water treatment right next to me. That's pretty great. Breakfast eaten. Time to head to the station. I'm only one train stop away from the Sea station, so I can take it directly from here. I do have to admit, it did stink to have Hiroshima and Miyajima be so cloudy and rainy, but these days at Disney, there's zero chance of rain, or very minimal chance of rain. And for that, I am very grateful. So I'm glad that it wasn't both that got washed out. I do wish that maybe one of those, maybe the Miyajima day, had been a nicer day and I could have had one rainy day at Disney, but I don't know. I'm glad that it wasn't both. Woo! He's teaching us something. I don't know what. But there's some big energy going on here. So there's the front security. They started letting people in at 8:10. Come early because they let you in early. Official starting time was supposed to be 9. It's 8:10, 50 minutes early. Okay, false alarm. They just got us through security, but the main ticket turns out are still ahead, which they haven't opened up to. I think hotel guests still get there early 15 minutes. It just dawned on me that this is the only time I'm going to experience this for the first time. It's a little daunting. This is DisneySea's chance to make an impression on me. It only gets one chance. Let's enjoy it. 8:30 and I'm in! Wow. Arigato! Whoa! Well, the scaffolding doesn't help, but that's okay. Whew. So you open up with a giant lagoon. I believe this is the Italy area. So I'm headed up to Journey to the Center of the Earth, which is the volcano ride. But Soarin' is also over here. I think that's where a lot of people are trying to go. I'm also just wondering where the bathroom is. Oh, I'm terrible. Honestly, I'm just following the people. Where are the masses going? I shall follow. They must be doing something smart. So there's Soaring, Fantastic Flight, which is the same film, but apparently different pre-show setup. We're gonna skip that for now, because I've seen it before. That big looming building is Tower of Terror. Not Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, because Twilight Zone wasn't a thing here in Japan, so it's just Tower of Terror. Different ride. Oh no, we're going somewhere. Uh-oh. Am I gonna find my toilet? Made it to Journey to the Center of the Earth. It says 10-minute wait, plus it's all inside. Thank goodness. So not an hour wait like yesterday. Thank goodness. Okay, gonna get into elevators to get somewhere. I don't know. I've never seen anything about this ride. I'll see you on the other side. All right, that one was fun. It was a little more of a dark ride than a thrill ride. You go through the center of the earth, you see all these, iridescent creatures, and then you make a wrong turn and you come across this giant monster, and then you flee, but it's only like 5 seconds worth of fleeing, and then you're out. So it was a little shorter than I thought, but still fun and worth that walk-on wait that I had. But it dropped you off here. Take a look at this. I was correct, this is 20,000 Leagues. Going down the spiral staircase. Wow, look at these things. This ain't your daddy's Nautilus. Well, that was unexpectedly great. I was expecting, the Seas with Nemo and Friends. No, wait. I was expecting whatever the one in Disneyland is now with Nemo. The slow lumbering, Nautilus with all the stuff. But no, you were in these mini pods and they took you all over and it was very fast. And the stuff that you saw underwater, which I don't think you were ever actually underwater. So I think that was a big part of making the attraction work for what it was. Yeah, it was really cool. I liked it a lot. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they did have the original 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea music. So if that's your jam, you would have liked it. Something tells me this area gets busy in the middle of the day. Dark, benches, water. Oh, and now we're in 2 different lands. I don't know what their official names are, but over there is kind of the Agrabah area. And then over here is Under the Sea, like Little Mermaid area. Both are meant more for kids, so they have kid-friendly rides. Wow, these look amazing. Both of them. Oh, and you can also see Cinderella's castle in the background. It fits in pretty well. I should mention that this is the park that Duffy kind of is king. Yes, Mickey's still dictator, but Duffy reigns. Whew, nice shot of cold air in there. The Little Mermaid section is all indoors, so a good place for rainy days. But it's not rainy today. Second popcorn of the trip, matcha and white chocolate. That's much more my speed, and it does taste good. 400 yen for this. It's like $3.50. Awesome. How pretty is this? I don't even know what that is. I'm heading over to Indiana Jones. I'm just back here. not lost per se. I know I'm in the back of the park now, but I don't really know what anything's called. I'm making the most of it. This matcha white chocolate popcorn is wonderful. I'm not even a huge popcorn fan. Good stuff though. Time to do Indiana Jones Adventure, the Temple of the Crystal Skull, not the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. From Disney and George Lucas. I'm going to continue to stress the importance of lack of lightning lane or fast pass. Just allows everything to keep moving. Like, there's thousands of people in this queue. It's not like it just opened or anything. And we're all moving. So I was given this at the entrance. They're some of the little pennants. It says, the 40th anniversary at Tokyo Disney Resort brings together guests, cast members, and Disney friends alike, creating a special year for everyone to celebrate together. The colorful dream garlands adorning the park symbolize the notion that we are all connected just like pieces of a garland. Make even deeper connections by giving a dream garland card to those special in your life and the cast members who cross your path. Let's enjoy this special year together. So you can give it to someone special or to a cast member. And this is the stuff that it says, you're great, you're awesome, you're the best, you're fantastic, and thank you. I will be handing these out today. Basically the ride in Anaheim, just instead of the Forbidden Eye, it was a Crystal Skull, which I'm sure they did for the movie 15 years ago. That's my guess. It was a lot of fun. Didn't have to worry about killing Dad, so that was good. I just got to enjoy myself. That interior, the large room with the giant skull statue, is always the coolest thing. And you go through it like 4 times. So you get to see it from all different angles. Very cool. I do have an issue with them using the Ark of the Covenant theme, the da-da-da part, but I'll give it a pass. I think since I'm over here, I'm going to try Raging Spirits, which is right next door, provided that the line isn't very long. Then I need to go to the front of the park and see if I can get a pass for Believe Sea of Dreams, which is the nighttime lagoon show. I'll do that next. Wow, they really know how to make an attraction look good. Water and fire? Jeez. Finally asked about single rider. And they let me in. Smart girl. You just have to ask. Wow, another very detailed ride. Ah, the roller coaster I've been wanting. Dude. They did not have to go this hard. Raging Spirits is a very contained coaster. There's a loop, which is fun. Am I glad I did it? Yes. Do I need to ever do it again? No. Glad I did it once, though. Got some old Epcot music going here. Fits with my Mickey ears. It happened to be at my favorite spot of the 2001 entrance music. So that was cool. Entering Port Discovery. See, people might want to say that DisneySea is a hybrid of Epcot and Hollywood Studios. I don't think you can classify it as anything. It is a theme park in and of itself. That is the Nemo Sea Riders. They do have Turtle Talk with Crush here. Naturally, it would be in Japanese. Oh, and there's a trolley train coming. That's a cool feature. DisneySea Electric Railway. Oh, and here's Autopia. a trackless ride on water. And you could tell they learned so many benches, lots of shaded areas. They knew what they were doing. This song is catchy. Found the sea salt ice cream shaped like a clamshell. So let's see what it looks like. There we go. Itadakimasu. You bite right into the ice cream. It's soft, it's not flaky or crunchy. The ice cream is very tasty inside. There is some jelly in there as well. But it's good for a hot day. Although I'm pretty sure it's not as hot as yesterday. But it's only 11 o'clock, so it could get worse. I'm gonna eat this and feel cool. Wow, check out this area. It's beautiful. And every single aspect of this park is like this. Immaculately themed, you know, little hidden areas where no one else is, so it doesn't seem like it's very crowded. Just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. We're not in Italy right now. Can you believe that? We're in Japan. And from Italy to America. Okay, this is sending me to California Adventure a little bit. The Tower of Talent. Now before you think, oh, this is how Japanese perceive Americans, just keep in mind most of the American Imagineers came over to help out with a lot of this stuff, so we're being put in a good light here. Just got into Big Band Beat, no video. Definitely wasn't expecting to get into that show. It is very hard to get into their shows. They have a entry request service and I got denied, but the first show they don't have the entry request, it's open. And there were seats on the side. It was a lot of fun. I didn't know much about it except it was called Big Band Beat. And it's basically taking the big band sound and you've got the Fab Five in there and they're dancing. Like they are doing the dancing, which was amazing. Yeah, and Mickey, he got to play on the drums. So that was really great to see. Awesome show, lots of fun. Check out the hotel. It's very cool. It is a longer wait though, so I'm going to hold off till tomorrow, I think. This area still is very cool. This is a meeting spot. Oh, yep. I think her name is Shelly May. Oh, and there's a water spot. Ooh, should I do it or not? I love a good splash pad. Taking a little trip around New York.
Due to the extremely hot weather today, we ask that you be sure to drink liquids frequently, take appropriate rest breaks, and otherwise be careful of the heat while you enjoy the park. Thank you.
So this is the USS Columbia, or sorry, the SS Columbia, and it has a lounge in it, which looks kind of expensive, so I probably won't do it, but I think we can still go on it. And they also have Turtle Talk with Crush over there. What is this? Hi, Pluto! Oh, it's so good to see you! Oh! They say hi! Bye! I'm gonna get on the electric railway. Moseyed on over from Port Discovery to the Lost River Delta, I think that's where I am, to the Nautilus for some food. It's down here. Told you this spot would get popular. And I am sitting here with my gyoza sausage bun. Memory go around. This is a giant gyoza, that's for sure. I'm used to little dumplings. Itadakimasu. I didn't get a lot of meat, but the bread is great. I love gyoza. One more bite. Okay. I got the filling now. The sausage with the onion. Ooh, that's good. This is very tasty. I'm glad it's huge. 600 yen for this. It's like $5.50. Good price. That was a delicious lunch. I don't know if you can hear me. It's very windy today, which is making it feel a lot less hot than yesterday. But it's time to go take a break. Head back to the room. See how long it takes me to get there. Love this Epcot music, man. All right, back to the room. So after half a day, is this the best theme park in the world? Just look at this. It's incredible. They have taken every single inch of this place and bumped it up to 10. So yes, I can safely say they're right. I'm going to read you this plaque. Welcome one and all to a world where adventure and imagination set sail. Tokyo Disneyland is dedicated to the spirit of exploration that lives in each of us. Here you chart a course for adventure, romance, discovery, fun, and a journey to exotic and fanciful ports of call. May Tokyo DisneySea inspire the hearts and minds of all who share this water planet, Earth. September 4th, 2001, Michael Eisner.
A few moments later.
4 o'clock and back in the parks. You didn't need to see my rest time. I just rested. I haven't done anything in the Mermaid Lagoon section or the Agrabah section, so I think those are where I'm going to head next. It is very windy right now, and especially because we're right off the bay, so I don't know how long these years are going to last. I wonder how other people do it. It feels weird to hear the theme from Ratatouille in an Italian section. That doesn't work. Hey, we're going to see if these boats are available again, because I keep missing them. They keep closing them temporarily because of other shows happening on the lagoon. I want to do it this time. All right, it looks like it's open. Even the transportation's themed. They just get it. Oh my goodness. We haven't gone inside yet, so let's go and check out the Little Mermaid area. This fits in my suitcase, but I think I have hit the limit. Monorail bento box. Oh man, how cool. And this is themed to Kiss the Girl, so percussion, strings, winds. Where's words? Where's words? You can see the fish, and then the picture where they actually are almost kissing, but not quite. No scuttle squawking anywhere though. In the playground area, found the statue. And all of her treasures, which includes some new stuff. It's a playground, so you can touch stuff. Very interesting. I wonder if these were actually supposed to be here, if they got lost. Someone's looking for them. Hee Grimsby. Oh, Caesar. What about this one? Cow for that one, okay. Next. Appropriate. Ooh, we got a treasure chest. Got some treasure. Oh, nope. Can't get it. Oh, what is a fire? And why does it, what's the word? Burn. No Snarfblat. Or Dinglehopper. That's okay. He's not like that at all. I guess this shows that, yes, they are in the Atlantic. I'm guessing Erica must be Canadian. The Mermaid Lagoon is really cute. Almost every aspect of the movie is represented, which makes it a lot of fun. I did have a mini ice bar. It was the peach raspberry flavor. It was nice to eat it in relative slowness because it wasn't melting in my fingers like the past two had. Now it is time to check out what everybody loves in this park, the Sinbad ride. Non-IP, it's a dark ride with little puppets doing the story of Sinbad with a song. A lot of people are like huge fans of the ride, mainly because of a little tiger named Chandu. I'm gonna go see what this attraction is all about. Chandu lovers unite. We'll take the roundabout way, going through Agrabah, just to see it. That is a 2-story carousel right there. Oh, and Jasmine is actually meeting over there, but I'm not gonna. There's too many people over there. I have paid close attention the past couple hours about the background music. It's really great and not always the same stuff as in other places. The Little Mermaid background music in there was really cool. Oh, it's Jafar's Shop of Wonders. Wow. Let's go find that tiger. Found him. I actually don't know a lot about Sinbad. The most I know about Sinbad is the actor. Oops. Best ride in the park. That was so fun. It was long, which was nice. It was a boat ride, similar to It's a Small World. Also similar to It's a Small World is they have a song that runs through basically every single scene, but you're getting different snippets of it as the story progresses about Sinbad going on his voyage. And It's a very catchy song. It is very well orchestrated, very well sung. Just, you know, every time it comes in, you know, it was just fun. It's a banger song. It was really good. And Shandu is adorable. This little tiger cub that just makes the funniest sounds and does the cutest things. I'm gonna do this one multiple times for sure. This one is fantastic. Probably the best ride I've done so far today. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it again right now since I'm here. Just as good the second time as it was the first. It's so good. That song's gonna be stuck in my head for just as long as the 40th anniversary song has been stuck in my head. Oh, they know how to do their music here, which, fine by me. I was gonna wait and get something while I sat and waited in my spot for Voyage, Sea of Dreams, but then I passed by this and it was long naan with meat sauce. So I decided to get it. Yes, it's just like the gyros I had for lunch. So sue me. Itadakimasu. It's like the best bread. This is very good. A very good meal. I think it's time to do the double-headed carousel. Double-layered carousel, sorry. I couldn't just pick a horse. So I picked a griffin. This griffin's name is Arnold. Not just because of his orangeness. I don't know. It was the first name that came to me. Hello, Arnold. That was fun. Cute. I'm a fan of carousels. Before we head over to my spot for Voyage, Sea of Dreams, let's do one more ride. I'm going to give you 3 guesses, and all 3 of them should be Sinbad, because it's going to be Sinbad again. It's nice because it only has a 5-minute wait every time. Sinbad's adventure was a joy again. Shandu deserves more love in the parks. Duffy should not be the king of this park. Shandu should. Justice for Shandu. Anyway, I am off to my designated seat for Voyage, Sea of Dreams. Hopefully it's good, because I paid money for it. It's pretty lethal at night. Found my spot. It's a nice spot. There weren't a lot of people around, so that always helps. It gave me some time to kind of scout where I should sit. So hopefully this is a good, it's in a great area. And they just put in, I believe it's the main barge, and I've got a pretty good sight line for it. So I think this is gonna be nice. I don't know if I'm gonna film this. I probably will watch this again tomorrow from just general area, and we'll probably do some filming then. But I think I wanted to just kind of enjoy this the first time. Unless it is average, then I'll start filming. But I kind of want to see this for myself, because people have really raved about it. So I would like to see what that's all about. Dreams was very well done, very well executed. They move the barges around, reveal different things. I'll explain more later. But right now I'm trying to get to Tower of Terror before they close it. Let's see if I can do that. No dice, they closed it. It's understandable. It was like an hour wait. So, Voyage, Sea of Dreams, like I said before, it was very well executed. They had 4 large barges that could lower the tops down So they could like be completely covered and then half covered and then a little more uncovered. But every time you could see either like just a pillar of stuff, like one person on the pillar, or you could see the whole thing, or you could see like the actual float itself. And so it would raise, each one would raise and lower to reveal different ones. Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Coco, Moana, Frozen, and then Peter Pan was on a ship that would go around, and I think that was the main plot, was he was going through and seeing all the dreams of the different Disney characters. Oh, and Tangled, that was the other one. So it went through each one, and each barge went around the lagoon, so you could get a good shot of it, and the screens were actually the ones that were wrapped around the barges, so they sometimes had projections on, or not just projections, but screens that you could see stuff. Fireworks, water, the sound production was great. They had stuff projected onto the hotel, they had stuff projected onto the volcano. It was a very, like I said, well executed, so that everybody around the lagoon could see basically everything really well. And then at the end, the Fab Five appeared. Mickey and Minnie were on the, actually it would have been the six because Pluto was there. Mickey and Minnie were on Peter and Wendy's ship, and then the other ones appeared on the other floats. The song wasn't very catchy, which is fine. It did have this triumphant moment at the end. Disney nighttime shows lately have been a lot of the same, where it's kind of like exposition, which characters are being featured, and then you have the down point where they show everybody's down point in their movies, and then their triumphant, resurgence into kind of the finale of the show. So the finale, it's Moana, trying to defeat Te and so she is on one side up by the volcano, fitting, but Elsa is on the other side, so you've got the fire and ice going at the same time, and they're both singing their respective songs. That was probably the coolest part, was seeing the two of them kind of almost working side by side. I tell you, if they ever do an on-screen crossover movie with any of the Disney characters, people's heads are going to explode. But this was the closest we could get. So that was a cool kind of triumphant moment between the two, kind of working independently but also working with each other as well. The stuff I showed you at the end, that was actually the encore, so the whole thing was done. They did the big finale, fireworks shooting off and everything, and then they went around the lagoon like 2 or 3 times for the final song before the barges finally lifted up and covered everybody again. So I can't imagine how much stuff they have to fit in those barges, because every time it lifted and lowered, there was something new there. So it was a good show. Is it as good as Orlando's Fantasmic? Heck no. That will always be the best, and not just in my heart, but in real life. But it was a good thing to watch, and like I said, they put it on really well. I would not expect any less from Tokyo DisneySea. The park is just about closed. I don't think anybody's going to be letting me on any more rides, even Sinbad. So I'm going to let it go here. Let it go. Frozen. Unintended. I'm going to stop here, and tomorrow is another day at DisneySea. We'll cover everything that I didn't cover and maybe do a few repeats. Shandu for life, arigatou gozaimasu, and sayonara.